Other quick points within selecting a school, you want to be thinking about your funding options. Some people and some clients have asked me, is it better to take a full ride from a mid-tier school than no money from a top, like a top T14 or T10 school? And again, I have my opinion on it. I think in the end of the day, you're going to end up paying yourself back from the work that you do. So it's worth taking on the debt if you get into Harvard versus if you get into Hastings. Hastings gives you a full ride. Harvard gives you nothing. I would still go to Harvard because the opportunities you're going to have from there are incredible, versus going to Hastings and may have less resources than Harvard may have, and so to speak. So you want to be thinking about funding opportunities. And that also is a factor because some schools, really have limited funding as it comes to law students, because the idea is that once you graduate, you'll be able to make money as a lawyer. So there's not as much funding opportunities, but if there are schools that do provide, like for example, Berkeley has the LRAP program, which allows people that are going to go into the public sector, nonprofit related law will be able to reduce your debt afterwards, or even erase it. So there's these factors you want to think about. You want to think about what scholarships they have. And here's a fun fact, and I think this is a really cool thing that I was able to achieve when I was in law school, and this is not really typical. But when I was in law school, I was on the hustle, and I got into Berkeley, and I was over the moon, and I was ready to select it, and I got $0. Yeah, I got $0 for going to Berkeley. But when I got in there, and because it was a university that was on the main campus, I was able to really rub elbows with a lot of folks on the main campus to get to know a lot of people there. That really then got me to have opportunities to get on-campus jobs. So I ended up working as a TA, or what was called a graduate student instructor. I was able to grade exams on the main campus. And crazy enough, I was able to get summer jobs for 3 summers, not just 1, but 3 summers, because I also took a year off to do a master's degree, and was able to parlay the law firm that I worked for in the first summer to also work with them in that in-between summer. And then I worked with another law firm for my second summer. All of that money I made, literally, I just dumped it right back in paying my debt, and even made some savings. So I graduated with no debt from law school. So you always want to be thinking about out of the box, which goes back to that fundamental point. If I got into Harvard with no money and Hastings with a full ride, you could still go to Harvard and find ways of making money or earning cash or paying off your debts fairly quickly, that you may have otherwise foregone because you didn't think that you could do that, and forewent a great opportunity at a top university.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.